What's going on, people? It's Mr. Dog back again. I hope everyone's fit and well. Yes, as Six said, I'm doing a live stream today, and something different today. I said yesterday that people who are members to my channel that can come on my channel, and I have got 3 special guests who are members to DoreOnTour, and I thought, you know what, get them on. So people show some love when I introduce to each one. Let's talk about today. I know if you look through the social media today, Brennan Johnson's soon to be signing a contract. We're linked to Huddersfield left back. So much gossip today that I'm going to talk about. But people, like I said, if you want basic rules as well, if you are new to the channel, please do hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and comment below, people, how you feeling about the topics that we're going to talk about today. Right, so where shall we start? We're going to start with first. You've seen Liam on the channel on the past. How you doing, Liam?
I'm alright, mate. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. Liam, you've got a YouTube channel. Show and promote your channel.
So I am going to be going home and away like you do with Forest, and giving my little. I want to do 1-minute updates as well. So like, if something happens during the week, just have a 1-minute thing, quick watch, and give a bit of news about Forest as well.
Liam's channel is in the link below. People show some love. It would be nice. I like to promote other people's business or content creators. So as well, people go to the link and promote their channel. Next one, got the usual one, Eddie. How you doing, Eddie?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
I'm not too bad, my friend. I'm not too bad. Have you had a good day?
I've had a busy day, yeah. Yeah, it's been non-stop, but yeah, it's been good. It's good to be busy sometimes, yeah. Keeps me out of trouble.
All right, and last but not least, this is the first time. We've got Claire Smith. Like I said, she's a member of the channel. And if Craig, you're watching, Craig, this is Claire, who you come to the barber shop. So I thought, you know what, I'll get her on. She gave Craig some money. So I thought, you know what, get her on the show. But Claire, how you feeling today and how you doing?
Yeah, I'm all good, thank you.
So like some people, show some love to everyone. Show love to Liam, Claire, and Ezzy. And as well, people, you want to ask any questions to myself regarding Forest, anything else, please do. And like I said, people, hit the like button as well. People, if you can, there's 101 people in. Please do hit the like button. Subscribe as well. Right. Today's topic, and I said the title as well. People, there's loads of things happening. I mentioned we'll talk about Brennan Johnson. That's the first thing we're going to talk about. So I'm going to start with you, Liam. Brennan Johnson, soon to be signing a contract as well. And as well, people get involved as well. Are you happy about Brennan Johnson signing a new contract? I think I am. But Liam, I'm going to start with you, Liam. Are you excited that Brennan Johnson is finally going to sign a contract for Forest?
Yeah, well, he's our wonder kid, isn't he? His dad's through and through Forest as well. He's always there. Like, whenever we go away, we always bump into him straight away. So he's. I like the close family ties to the club. It'd be like if Chris Cohen's kid come to the club as well. It's something special because he's a hero for Forest, I think. So.
What about you, Ezzy?
I think after Cooper, he's our best signing of this, of this window, because we had to get him tied down. He's such an amazing player, and he's kind of like helped us help put us back on the map. So yeah, signing him up to a long-term deal was absolutely essential, and I'm so glad that looks like that's going to happen. And obviously Steve Cooper as well. So getting those two signed up was probably going to be the biggest thing we could do this window.
Claire, how you feel? Like I said, it's been a long time, and it's nearly done. So how excited are you, Claire? Like one of our own, Brennan Johnson is going to sign a new contract.
Oh, massively. He's a massive part, isn't he? Played a massive part last season. The family links as well. And then also, if we go and sign someone like Williams, you've got the connection there, haven't you? So, yeah, it's massive.
It's all the Welsh connections.
It's all the Welsh
connection.
It is the Welsh connection. And like I said, we're going to talk about Williams as well, like Claire just mentioned. And there's been hot news I'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, it's just my personal opinion. I think I'm happy. Like I said, he's a bright player, top player as well. He's going to go big, if it's with Forest or not. But yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. And while we're talking about Brennan, he's back here again. The guy himself, David Johnson, even though hotel booked to Newcastle. Hopefully I see you in Berlin. Jono, I need some help. Jono. Yeah, I'll speak to him later. But yeah, shout out to David Johnson. Talking about your son, Brennan. So shout out to David Johnson for that. Yeah, I can't wait for Newcastle as well. People in the comments, are you going to Newcastle as well? I can't wait. Oh, Claire, are you excited for the Premier League?
Massively, yeah. Big time.
I've asked Ezzy, I've asked Liam. Now, Claire, are you excited for the Premier League?
Yeah, definitely. It'd be nice to go do all the big rounds. I'm bored of the Championship. We've been there, we've done that. Let's go hit the big time.
I'm bored as well. But yeah, like I said, shout out to Jono. Liam, like I said, we're talking about Brennan, and like I said, all the top clubs after him all want him and said, do you think he like I said, remember the quote, and John will let me say this, like Chris Hughton said he wasn't ready for the Championship, absolutely hammered the Championship. Do you think he's ready for the Premier League?
100%. I think he showed his worth in the League One with Lincoln. Like, he made his name for himself there, and then he's just built on that. And I think that takes a special player. So he's built from League One, he's come to the Championship, won what he's won there, and now he's ready for the Prem, I think.
What about you, Ezzy?
Oh yeah, he's doing at international level already, isn't he? So
exactly.
I can't believe how long it took them to realise that he's so much better than this team that they had at the moment. You know, he should have been starting. Was it Dan? What's his name? Former Man U player who's at Bournemouth.
James.
Who's been playing. Yeah, James. Daniel James.
James, yeah.
No disrespect. Well, it is disrespect, but he's so much better than Daniel James. I don't know why he hasn't been in that Welsh team already, you know, and you've seen as soon as he's come on, he's pure class. And I think he'll just step up this next level like a duck to water. He'll take to it. The Championship, that was his first season in the Championship. Look what he did, you know. So I've got, but the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. And I'm so glad David's on there. David Johnson's on there. One of my heroes. Always will be one of my heroes. But
don't give Johnson a big head, man. Don't give him a big head.
No, I have to, mate. Give him a big head. He's a man. He was a man. DJ was a man back in the day, mate. But yeah, no, I think Brennan's gonna surpass everything. You know, I think sky's the limit, and let's just hope he does it all the way with us. You know, a 4-year contract. Yeah, I'd love to see that signed and sealed, and you know, get him tied down, mate. Definitely. But he concentrate on his football. You know.
What about you, Claire? Like I said, Brennan Johnson's first time in the Premier League. Not just like there's quite a lot of players. Like I know we've got experienced players like Cook, Colback, Grabbins had a spell in Premier League as well. Do you think I'm not mentioning about Brennan? I'm talking about Brennan, Ryan Yates, Joe Worrell, the youngsters. Like, do you think these youngsters are ready for the Premier League?
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, my phone's going off now. Yeah, no, definitely. Like Brennan Johnson, he was born ready, wasn't he? He's proved it in League One. He's proved it in the Championship. He's like international level. He's starting to prove it there. So he's going to smash it. Then you've got Worrell. He's obviously been linked before, hasn't he, for going to Premiership clubs? So he's got
Burnley. He was linked to Burnley,
Championship club.
Yeah, but now they're a Championship club. If you're watching, that Burnley fan, I do apologise because Joe Worrell is not going to. He's not going to Europe anymore. Don't cry.
West Ham he was linked with West Ham or something.
Yeah, he was linked to West Ham as well. So, but now he's a Premier League player, and hopefully he can stay for a few years.
We've got the right manager as well, haven't we?
100%. He's got the right player. Like I said, we talk about these young players, like I said, Brennan, Ryan Yates, talk about Alex Martin as well, Joe Worrell. These young players, like I said, and as well, we've got this new striker as well. Can you pronounce his name, Claire?
No.
The new striker.
Big T.
Oh, I love it. Yes.
Big T.
Innit?
I was trying to get my nephew to help me pronounce it earlier, and he was like, I don't know. And I was like...
Azzy, can you say his name?
Yeah, I've been practicing, mate. I knew I was coming on tonight. I've been practicing. Right, so we'll call him Taiwo. I think, yeah, Taiwo's all right, but Taiwo Awonyi. I even know the song. I'm not going to sing it. I know the song now. His song, Union Berlin, I know it. So we've got to adapt that when we get there, definitely.
Like I said, Taiwo Awonyi as well. Like I said, he's a young player as well, and it's going to be like I'm excited, man. I'm so excited that we've got a young side that can weather Premier League, but as well we've got experienced players like Cook, even Jack Colback as well. People get questions in. People, like I said, if no one knows who I am, I'm Mr. Door. I've got the panel here with Lee, Claire, and Eddie. They are members to the channel as well, people. And if you are a member, please message me, email me, because I'm doing a member show on Sunday as well. I wanted only 3 people on today, but the rest of the members I've spoke, I will get them on Sunday as well. So I've got one today. Hopefully there's some news about D Henson tomorrow to confirm. So if it does, I'll be doing another show as well about tomorrow about D Henson arrival. I've got a Man U fan on as well, so please will check that out as well. Right, as you know, Forest fans, there's loads of gossip, transfer gossip as well. I'm going to get Claire and Eddie's opinion on these players. Claire mentioned about Nico Williams, Welsh player. Do you think he's the right player to come to Forest? You mentioned he's got a good relationship with Brennan. Do you think he's ready for Forest? Claire.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Spence, he looks like he's gone to Tottenham, which my brother's spanning me at the moment because he's a Tottenham fan. But definitely. He said you've got the Welsh link, haven't you? So they've already got that partnership going already. And he looked decent for Fulham. So, yeah, we've got to push for that one, surely.
Liam, I said, Nick Williams, I said he played for Fulham. And I said he can play right back and he can play left back as well. We talk about Spence, and Spence was fantastic for us last season.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, and people in the comments as well, get involved as well, do you think Nico Williams can play better than Spence? I know it's Premier League, it's different kettle of fish, blah, blah, but do you think he can reach the heights of playing better than Spence, Liam?
Yeah, well,
if we sign him,
it's a confidence that an international player brings, I think. I mean, Spence is just breaking into under 21s now, but if you have, Spence is a Mardy player, you can see he is. Like, do we want someone that's internationally proven so far and come into the squad and be confident, or do we want to go for someone that may bring down the dressing room? I mean, I want someone.
Liam, you can't say that, Liam. He's done so well.
No, I know that, but there has been problems, obviously, at Middlesbrough.
What with Forest?
No. But I heard stories about Johnson and Spence didn't talk off the pitch.
Doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah, I know, but that chemistry in the Premier League, we've got Williams and Brennan that are friends off the pitch. That will bring an.
Keeps crashing. I think YouTube didn't like. I don't think YouTube liked his comment.
Yeah.
Right, he's crashed. Right. Let me look. He's crashed. Where are you, Liam?
Sorry.
Right, carry on what you're saying. Carry on what you're saying.
Yeah, so the Williams and Johnson element, they're friends off the pitch. They've had their little holiday together. They've got the bond in there. I'd rather have that. And they've got the
you can't
international
deny what
state.
Spence did, though. That's what
Oh no, Spence
we all know Spence. He was fantastic for us, and we talk about. Yes, he had. Maybe we don't know. He had a problem at Middlesbrough. This is why we are lucky enough to have him. But I know it's your opinion, but come on. Well, let me ask. Right, let me ask. Ezzy, would you want Spence back in this club? What Liam said is like it's Liam's opinion with his attitude and that, but would you still want him at Forest?
Oh, 100%. But I do think Liam was more referring to his attitude at Middlesbrough. I don't think he's shown that attitude with us.
No, you did. He was. He mentioned about not talking to Brennan. This is what.
Well, he's a Mardy
I don't know
player.
if that's true. I don't know if that's true. I think if David's still in the chat, he'll be able to tell us if they're good mates off the pitch. But I think there is definitely a chemistry there with them two. You know, but he's definitely a top player, and I would love him back. You know, I'd love him back even with Nico Williams. You know, and have the adaptability of Nico being able to play left wing back and right wing back. But yeah, Jed Spence, if we could have got him back, I'm not giving up on him. Until he's definitely signed for Tottenham. I'm not giving up on him. But
it seems like I think I've seen it today. I think it seems like he's signed for Spurs, but we know.
You don't know. You never know until that's signed. But he's one player. When I've looked back over the season, he's one player that I got really emotional about when he scored and when he's a top player. And let's just hope he doesn't. If we don't get him, he doesn't come back and sting us. You know, when he does play against us. But
that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried
about. Claire, any comments regarding what Liam said?
No, was it? People are saying it was about Christmas time, wasn't it? When apparently Brennan and Spence fell out, and people are picking up on it around then?
Well, his performances are next to none. Like, I'm not questioning how he plays. It's his mentality a bit, maybe. Like, there's reasonings why he couldn't get in Middlesbrough, because his quality's there, his touch, everything. Like, he can slow the play down, he can speed it up when he wants. But sometimes, like, you see the strop about him on the pitch, which, if in question, if you're going to go with Williams, who's international, or Spence, then maybe that is something that you bring into the question.
Let me try and make. But Spence is international as well. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not saying I disagree with him. I'm saying you're saying Nico Williams is an international. Spence is an England 21 international. Like, could Spence be playing in England in the future? Maybe not.
To be fair, I'd have dropped Spence in the last England game we had to see how he does, because you could tell England weren't bothered about them fixtures. Give the youngsters a game, like Garner, drop him in. But on a Forest level, you look, obviously the Forest scout looks at everything. So chemistry is a big one, and you got a Welsh international with a Welsh international. You can see they're already friends. That's a big plus for me.
100%. Okay, so people have said that we're not saying Nico Williams. I'm hearing, like I said, he can talk to Forest. That's what I'm hearing. He can talk to Forest.
Hasn't he been desperate to play under Cooper?
Yeah, he played. Did he play under? Was he at Loop? Was he at Loop? No, he wasn't. I don't think he was or not.
But he someone that he's desperate to play for him. He sees him as a.
Yeah, I think he did. Who doesn't want to play under Cooper? Who doesn't want to play under Cooper? Like, Cooper always brings out the best out of the youngsters. And okay, like the people in the comments, what do you want? What do you think, people in the comments? Do you think Nico Williams will be a fantastic sign for Forest? I personally think he will. But what do you think, people? Right, I'm getting through the comments. Quick one. I got super chat as well, and this is from Forest and two thanks for the £2. We are Premier League, baby. I think that's all he says. Every time he brings a super chat, it always happens. I've got a new member. This is Scott Parker. Is this the Bournemouth manager? Thank you for being a member, Scott. Scott, can you email me, please, after the show if you can? The email's in the below. If anyone wants to be a member, please hit the dollar sign, and it just support my channel as well. I'm going to go through the chats. This is from another member. I can't pronounce that. What's it? Attitude Day 2012. We could still sign just spent, but he's going to be more there about it, not worth about the time. Listen to me, right? We hear, like Liam was saying, he is sometimes. I think all footballers can be more there. We know the story with Gordon, Spence, and Neil Warnock, and we benefit from it. We benefit from it, and he's one of the best loan players we've ever had as a Forest player. So. Me personally, I think I'll like him. But seems like it's time for Spurs. But seems like we could be getting Nico Williams as well. So, yeah, I think I'm going to miss him. But as far as says, you can't fall in love with a lone player. That's the problem. You can't fall in love with a lone player. Like if we did, we would bring back Davis, Garner, loan. Loan's not going to be mentioned in the transfer window at all. So
yeah.
There's so many players who have been on loan. We've got to think about the bigger picture now. And this is why we've been linked with so many players that I will talk about later in the show. Right, I'm going to talk about more comments. This is from later. Spurs want Spence wants Spurs, Nico wants Forest. Yeah, it is. And that's the same thing. Another super chat, and this is from Forest, and you said it first, and it made me smile. I always say it. Thank you for the £2 again. Right, I'm looking for the comments as well. Medium Man, DoreOnTour, he's one of our shout out to Medium Man. He's just come off YouTube as well. To make sure everyone subscribes to Medium Man. He'll be back on my show soon as well. This is from Jonathan Smith. Williams, 100%. Now, people in the comments, what do you think? Do you think Williams is the right sign? I know we've been linked with 300 players. 300 players. So people in the comments, what do you think? A realistic signing. What players would you want at Forest? Put in the comments below and I'll get through them. This is from Jimmy, another member. Yes, I'll be happy with Williams. I think everyone's happy with Williams. This is from Millen Graham. Williams and Brennan, 100%. One from James. I think Spence will end up at Spurs. If Spurs Levy has a reputation of dragging out some deals, he might not get it done until January even. It depends how much they need of RB and RWB. I think that spot on, James, because we know Levy's a shrewd businessman and gets things done. And if he goes to Spurs, I hope he does well there. Another member. This is for Nick. Thank you for being a member, Nick. Williams scared the life of us last season at Fulham, lightning quick, and he did. I remember when Forest played him at Craven Cottage. Fantastic player, great player. And I think, like I said, he'll suit Forest, and that relationship he's got with Brennan. He knows they both know each other inside out, and with the World Cup coming soon as well, it's going to benefit both of them in the future as well. Right, another player we linked with. This is about ruffle some feathers a bit. The Huddersfield left back. He's a Huddersfield left back. Is it TAFFOLO?
He's the one that got us promoted, isn't he?
Yes, he got the one. He's one that got that stupid dive. Let me get you, Ezzy. Like I said, we've been linked with him. And people in the comments, what do you think? Do you think how old is he? He's about 24 years old, I think he is.
Right.
26, so.
Yeah,
26. Like, I'm asking you, Ezzy, like, do you think we need a left back? Let's keep it real. We need a left back. Do you think he's the type of player that we need, or we can get someone better? People in the comments, get involved. Get involved. And what do you think? Do you think TAFFOLO is a decent player we need? I'll ask you, Ezzy, and I'll ask Claire and Liam next.
I'm surprised we weren't linked with him sooner, to be honest. I expected that link to come a lot sooner. I really like him. He was one player from their team that I was really fearing going into, because he was hitting form just at the right time in the season, going into that playoff final. So he was the one danger man I thought they had. And I would really like him at Forest. I think if you look at his stats from last season, he created so many chances from that left-hand side, getting crosses in. He plays really high and wide as a left wing back. He's comfortable on the ball. He might not be the best defensively, but I think he's a good player. And I think you've got to have a couple of players for each position. You know, there's got to be competition. And I think it might be Liam who actually alluded to it about Lowe not being mentioned. So I'll mention him. Max Lowe, for me, is a good player. My biggest concern is his injury record. You know, even the time he had with us, you know, he missed large parts of the season. And we were blessed to have a player like Colback who slotted in. So Colback can play two positions, you know, so he's one backup. But you want adaptable players, and I think you need competition in that place. So I think he's 26 from what I saw. So he's probably just about to hit the peak of his career, you know. I really like him. I'd have him in. Definitely, I'd have him in. I certainly have another player with him to give him the competition, but he'd be in there for me. And I think I'm surprised, like I said, that he wasn't linked with us sooner.
What about you, Liam? Like I said, do you think he's a decent player? Like, as far as I know, it's quite. I've seen another comment regarding another left back that who scored their own goal in the final. Where is it? Is it Corwell? Adam, you should sign Corwell as well, because he's a Forest legend already. As people know, he scored their own goal. What's your thoughts on it? Do you think he's a player that we need, or do you think we can do better?
I think he looks strong on the ball. Like, he's a good passer, and maybe that's something we do need. I mean, I do feel sorry for Colback, but
why? We can push Colback to the centre mid where he belongs.
I don't think so.
Why? You put him left back?
Yeah, I loved him at left back. I think he was quality all season.
No. Don't get me wrong. He was a fantastic left back for us, without doubt. But we're in the Premier League. I don't think Colback's got a whole season of tracking Premier League right midfielders. He's going to be shattered every single game. No. What I'm trying to say, Liam, do you think would you put him left back in the Premier League?
Who, Colback? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have him there, but he does, like you said, you need that backup because the Premier League's going to be a long season. Tracking like right backs that are running past him and stuff. He's not the quickest player in the world, but he did show himself against Liverpool. I thought he was one of the best players.
No, like I said, sorry to cut you off. If we did struggle at left back, then you can play Colback left back, but I think he's going to be playing against top players, right winger. So me personally, and people in the comments as well, do you agree with Liam? Would you start Colback left back in the Premier League?
I'd give him his chance. I'd definitely give him his chance.
Claire, what about let me ask Claire, would you put Colback left back or would you be happy to get TAFFOLO? Is that his name?
A natural left back in. And I swear I heard Cooper say somewhere that Colback doesn't like playing left back. He plays there, but he doesn't like it. So you need to put him back in the middle of the pitch and then go and get your left back. Definitely.
Okay, Eddie, do you agree with Liam? I am going to look for the comments as well.
I'm quite controversial, isn't I?
You know, it's fine. Listen to me. Listen, Liam's on here. Liam has his opinion, and this is what the channel is for. We have fun. So, Eddie, what do you agree with Liam? Do you think Colback should start left back in the Premier League, or bring some player like TAFFOLO or whoever we've been linked with?
I think he can play that position because we saw it in the FA Cup. What did Bakary Saka do against him? He got one crossing.
I saw the comment as well from Dar. Yeah, Colback has Saka in his pocket. 100%.
Yeah, well, spot on. So it's not as if he can't do it, and he hasn't already done it. So
would you start him left back in the Premier League?
Wouldn't. No. I'd have like Claire mentioned, I'd have a proper left back in there. But you got to have players who can play more than one position. And like I say, you got to have 2 players for each position. And then amongst those, you got to have players who can adapt. So Colback, I'd have him back in the middle. But you know that when he's needed, he's one of the best left backs we've had in a long time. You know, we haven't, and he's not even a left back. You know, but he's quality. It just goes to show, when you got the right manager, you'll do anything for him. You know, he doesn't want to play left back, but he played left back. And not only did he play left back, he scored the worldie of the season. He scored one of the best goals of the season, and he he didn't look out of place. So that's what a good man motivator managers to get out of those players. You know, so I don't care who we get in, because I know every single player we get in is going to be improved with a backroom staff and a manager that we've got. You know, we're looking at raw talent, aren't we? We're looking at players with potential. We're not looking at the Pogba's and Lukaku's of the world. You know, I've got a bit of a gripe with my new. You know, I just don't like the way they spend money and lose the potential of so many top players. But I think the players we're looking at, we're all looking at players with potential, players who can grow, and players who are coming to a team where they know they've got a manager who's going to build a system that we're all going to follow. And just touch on Nico Williams and Link. Yeah, I'd have him in 100%. You know, I think Jed Spence is gone for us, but yeah, get Nico Williams in. It's a no-brainer for me. I think, but we'll meet the target that Liverpool want, and I think you got to get him in. He's young, he's talented, he's going to get better and better and better. And now we've got, hopefully, we've got Brendan for 4 years. Why not link him up? Yeah, definitely.
Right, I'm going to give the comment. I said what Liam says. Like I said, it's his opinion. People don't get upset with him. But like I said, I'm going to go through. People agree, disagree with you, Liam. So, but it's fine. Mount says age is against Colback. And that's true. This from Gary Sharks. Gary, I hope to see you soon, Gary. Colback did well left back, but Premier players are different level, and we need to establish left back for 100%. Colback is a squad player. I think he will be in Premier League. Like I said, age will get to him. I think he's an experienced player, and as Liam said, he was fantastic for us, because I think it was, as he mentioned it, we've struggled in the past with a left back. I don't know, it's around Colback. Since I think Lowe got injured, Colback made that decision himself. So you've got to give Colback credit. So
how old is Colback?
He's 30. I think he's 32, 33. I think that's something like age. People in the comments, people in the comments have told me, Colback, how old is Colback? Someone who told me. This is Red. Come on, Liam. Colback will destroy us by Salah. No offense, but it's brilliant. But Premiership is a different dinner.
Yeah,
okay.
like I said, that's why I'll give him his chance there because he's proved himself this season. But do I believe that he's going to get tired against Premier League opposition? Yes, 100%. But he does deserve to get that chance because he has proved himself this season. But
5%.
What my question I was going to have for you is the Graben situation.
He's crashed out again. He keeps crashing. Right. I'm just gonna go through the comments before we get asked the next one. This is for Eve. How you doing, Eve? I want Nico Williams. I think everyone wants Nico Williams. This is from Russell Stafford. I won't get 30 grand with callback at left back, but I still love him. You Reds. Sorry, Liam. You cut off the question you're about to ask.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps lagging out.
Yeah, it's fine. But don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Number one, love callback. Love callback I do, but we need to remember this is Prem, which is 3, 4, 5 love above the Championship callback. Is a good sub, but not a starter for me. This, like I said, Premier League is a different kettle of fish, and it's going to be difficult. But I think we're ready. I think he is. He's 33. Callback 33. Thank you, everyone. How you doing, Dwight? You're Arsenal fan. Dwight, where are you? Stop hiding from me. He's an Arsenal fan. You still owe me that. You still owe me that tenner, Dwight. You know, I think this Dwight, he owes me. When Forest beat Arsenal in the FA Cup, I did a bet with him, and he's never given my money back since. So Dwight, I want my money. I'm looking for some more comments. Another one. This from D Chapo. Come back, Newcastle for cover on. Come on. I don't know. That's different. We keep forgetting about Cafu. Dwight's Des' favourite player. But yeah. Right, people. There's 178 people in. Amazing. Thank you everyone for taking the time for this. If no one knows who I am, I'm Mr. Dore. I'm doing a show today about what's been happening today, and as well, 3 people who are members to the channel: Liam, Claire, and Eze. They are members to the channel. And I thought to myself, because they pay £2.99 a month, get them on. And if you are, like I said, people, if you are a member and that you've never been on my show, can you please email me? I know I've got a few people that's coming on Sunday as well. Please email me and I'll get you on the show because it's only fair. But if you want to be a member, people, all you do, the $signs at the bottom, all you do is click it, $2.99 a month, gets you fish and chips or whatever. Yeah, so people, it helps me support my channel. As well, I said I was going to Germany. Like Claire's going, I'm a bit jealous, but Claire's going to Germany. I'm upset because she's got the deal. I am struggling. So if anyone's going to Germany, people, can you message me and find me a good deal because I've been struggling all day to find a decent deal to go to Germany. I want to go. I've got the days off, but I'm struggling to get there because of the prices going up and down. And if you want to help me support my channel and you want to be a sponsor towards any of my vlogs for next season, please message me and it helps my channel a lot. Right. Another player that I'm going to talk about, and he's a centre back, and this keeps coming off and on. What is in niakhate, centre back, and I'm going to ask you, Claire. Like I said, this one has been going off and on for quite a while. Today I've been hearing it's back on. But do you think? I think he's about 24 years old, left centre back. He can play left back as well. But do you think that we need that kind of player? Because he wants good Forest. Do you think we need him?
Is he the one we insulted with the offer when we came in really low?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Do you think? And this is what people need to understand. And this is no disrespect to the other German team, because if you're doing them about business, you always got to start with a low offer. You always and when you see on social media and say, "Forest, just buy him," No, you've got to start with the low bid and then you slowly go up. There's always got to be a bit where you say, "Oh, I'm not going to pay over the odds for the player." So in my eyes, I think Forest are doing right. Today, like I said today, I've been hearing that it will be soon. I think it was in Daniel Taylor's in the Athletic that the deal could be back on. So, Claire, what do you think? Like I said, people in the comments as well, what do you think of niakhate? Do you think we should sign him, yes or no? Claire, what do you think?
I don't know too much about him, to be honest. It's only bits that I've read. We need somebody who can cover the left side, obviously, because at present we've got no one there anyway. But then again, who would you take out? Because them 3 back players last season were immense. So would you take Cook out and play him there? But then doesn't Scott McKenna play over the left side as well? So I don't know. I think anything to strengthen is a bonus. But I don't know too much on him to be able to comment, to be fair.
People in the comments, what I said, Claire doesn't know much. I said, I've seen little bits of him. And I was speaking to a German fan who's good, a lot of good English. And he said he's a good player that he's a leader, he's a captain. I think he got player of the season from him as well. What about you, Eddie? Like I said, do you know much about him, and do you think he can improve the back line?
Yeah, just a little bit more. But yeah, he looks really good quality, and I think he might be the one player that we might have to slightly pay a bit more than we want to. But I think we should pay it. I really think we should. I think he's really
13 million. I think it was 13 million.
Honestly, because he's not going to lose value. He's not going to lose value. He's going to get better, and he's at the right age where he's just going to be hitting the peak of his career. And everything I've seen about him would tell me that where he'd fit in would be that he'd be playing that McKenna role, and McKenna would be pushed into the middle with Steve Cook being a backup. I think Steve Cook might have to sit out this one, but I think he's quality. I do think we do. I think we should pay the money for him. I don't think we will mess around too much longer. I think we will get. Otherwise, somebody will snap him up, and we'll see that he is a good enough player, definitely. And he wants the opportunity to play in the Premier League from everything that I've read about him, and he does want to come to us. So let's not make too long, but we won't. I think he's one player where we might be slightly held to ransom over, but I think we should pay him. I think we should pay the money to get him in. I don't know if guys in the comments agree, but yeah, I think we should.
People in the comments, what do you think? Do you think we should sign him? I know there's a few clubs who are chasing him. I think there was Everton and Fulham. So yeah, I think I personally think we should buy him. What about you, Liam? Do you think?
From what I've watched, he looks strong, and he has played against arguably the 2 best strikers in the world. Like he's played against Haaland. He's got the experience against Lewandowski. Like I watched a highlight where he put him on his arse. Like that's what I like from a central defender, strong and powerful, and that's what you're gonna need. So yeah.
100%. Like I said, people I was looking in the comments. Like when I was speaking to a German friend, I said he's a good player, tough, fast, strong. Like I said, I know there's clubs like Everton and Fulham will want him as well, but he wants to come to Forest. So hopefully we can get the deal done. People in the comments, what do you think? I'm gonna look for the comments as well. This is from Nick. niakhate is last year's contract as well. I think he is. He's in the last day of the contract as well. So we need a deal. We definitely need a deal. This one, Darryl, he's quicker than all our current centre backs. I think he is. He 100% is. But we need to remember, we've got players like Panzo in the squad. He's in left centre back. I remember I watched him in a few friendly games as well. He played again. It was at Hull.
He was exciting against Hull, I thought.
Yeah, and he was good then. So people we keep forgetting we've got Panzo as well. So if we get niakhate, massive bonus. I've got another member, and he's my good friend of mine, Dwight Ben. Dwight, you're Arsenal fan. Thank you for being a member as well. You're not coming on, Dwight, because all you do is yap. If people know who Dwight Ben is, he's an Arsenal fan. And Dwight, I'll get you on, Dwight, when Arsenal play Forest. when we've got Arsenal, people in the comments, when we've got Arsenal. But Dwight, I'll get you on. But cheers, Dwight, for that. Thank you for being a member as well. But yeah, peace love for that, Dwight. I'm just looking for the comments as well. This is from Nick, another member. He's been on my channel as well. With niakhate, there was a trigger fee in which Forest hit, but Mum's increased their demands. I think was there a trigger fee? I don't know if it was Nick. There
was a release clause, but yeah, Nick's mentioned this before, but apparently they've doubled it, which I've never heard of before. But he did have a release clause, which we did. I'd never heard that. I don't know how you can do that. If there's a release clause, there's a release clause. But I think Nick might know a little bit more than I do about it. But
if you know more than everyone, Nick, then tell us, because I don't know that if Forest made triggered the clause, like Forest made a bid for 10 million, but the other team won 13 million. So I don't know. It's a bit strange one. Right, I'm look for comments before we get our next discussion as well. And there's another, like I said, we're starting Dean Henderson as well, and that should be announced tomorrow. But I'm gonna get everyone's opinion as well on that as well. Samba soon be going, because I know there's been what I'm hearing today is 5 million has been accepted, but we don't know. We'll wait for the true sources to come on. Mark says agree with Ez 100%. Look, Scott Parker, Mercy Niakhate will be a fantasy player. In the stats speaks for himself. Fantasy player. This is for Dave. How you doing, Dave? Much love to you, and I'm looking forward to Dave to our trip for away days. Niakhate looks really hard in footage against Bayern Munich. I think was it you, Ezzy, that mentioned it as well. This is for how you doing, Derek? This is from Jamie. Fortunately, Arsenal 29th of October. Dwight, get ready for it, because I want my money, Dwight. And if you want to do another bet, and all your Arsenal fans watching this, get your money out, because I cannot wait for Arsenal away. Because that I've got a gut feeling that'll be a Sunday game, but I can't wait for that game. People, there's 165 people in. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Please do hit the like button, please. It helps me a lot. If you're on my Facebook channel, go on my YouTube channel and hit the like button as well, and please do hit the subscribe button as well. I'm trying to get to 10k by the end of the year. Make sure everyone subscribes to Liam as well. He's got a YouTube channel as well. He does the same thing for what I do. His link is below. Make sure everyone subscribes to Liam. And as well, Claire's at the bottom of me. If people show some love to Claire, people show love to Ezzy as well. It's a lovely, it's a family show, people. So like I said, get your comments in. I'm gonna talk about the club we love. Premier League is soon. It's 4 weeks away. I think it's 4 weeks away to the Premier League starts. Who's excited, people? Who's excited? I am. We're in the Premier League. It's so clear. Like I said, Ezzy, 4 weeks away to the Premier League. How excited are you?
Now it seems like it's dragging, doesn't it? I don't know why. It just feels like it's dragging. But yeah, I can't wait. But just a little point that, guys, just get ready. There's not going to be many 3 o'clock kickoffs on a Saturday when we're in the Premier League. There's very few times when you will be sticking to that schedule. So it'll be Friday night games, there'll be late Saturday afternoon games, there'll be early Sunday morning games, there'll be all sorts. We've got to kind of get used to it. But our fixtures aren't going to be set in stone, and they've got to move all the time. But it's so exciting, isn't it? And it's getting closer. The more players we announce, the better it's going to get. I think next week is going to be a huge week. I think Jay mentioned it on his stream earlier, but next week there could be a few more announcements in a row. I do think Dean Henderson will be announced before the weekend, if not tomorrow. Saturday. Tomorrow. Yeah, more than likely, isn't it? And that's great. And we've got to remember that these players have been on holiday, you got to give them a chance. Some of them have been on a honeymoon, you got to give them a chance to enjoy that break, because it's been such a quick turnaround, so we can't get too impatient, and we got to believe that the people behind the scenes are doing everything to get us the best players in at the right time. And, we're not going to pay over the odds for anyone. I do think, again, like I mentioned last time, that our transfer record will go at least a couple more times this transfer window, and hopefully on Morgan, Gibbs White and players like that, where it's gone a little bit quiet. But I think that's something that's secretly happening in the background, and it'll be announced next week, I hope.
100%. Right. Let's talk about Dean Henderson. Like I said, he's soon to be Forest player. But we'll ask you, Claire, and people getting involved as well. Like I said, it's good to get interact with everyone. Claire, what do you think of the Samba situation? Like I said, Dean Henderson's coming in. Do you think we should have gave Samba the contract, or we're getting a better keeper in, or leave? Do you think, what do you think, Claire?
You don't know what contract he was offered. It was said it was double. So was his heart really? Did he want to play for us? Does he want to go back to France? Is it because of family? You don't know, do you? With Henderson coming in, personally, I think he's a much better keeper. Samba gave me a few heart attacks along the way. He's a legend. What he done at the Sheffield United game, absolute legend. But I'm happy that Henderson's coming in, and we'll kind of like get in that established. He was Premier League player, isn't he? So, yeah, it's not. I'm happy. I'm happy that Henderson's coming in.
What about you, Liam? Are you going to cause some stirs about this, or
No. I'm
I'm
happy. Yeah. Well, it makes the channel a lot better for viewing, doesn't it? If people
it is what it is. But yeah, what do you think, Liam? What do you think? Do you think? Are you happy with Henderson, or?
Yeah, I am happy. I mean, like I said, I think it was on the last video we talked about it. He was going to replace De Gea before he had COVID, so he was going to be United's number one. I mean, you can't argue against that, really, can you? So,
what about you, Eze? Like I say, are you happy with Dean Henderson coming to Viceport? Are you more like, I know, man, you said that they couldn't put the clause into it, but for long term, Forest Henderson could stay with Forest, and Forest could look for a keeper, because we know we've got a good scouting system at Forest now. Back in the day, we didn't under Fowers, but now we have. So, do you think Forest Henderson could use this season, get his World Cup going, use experience, get the Man U squad or whatever it is, and Forest can build on for next season? What do you think, Eze?
Yeah, I think either way we can benefit from the situation with Henderson. Definitely, he should be looking to push for that number one spot in the England squad. He should be looking to prove Man United wrong, and establish himself as a Premier League goalkeeper. And I think he's really is quality. The only downside is probably his distribution a little bit. But again, it's something that they'll work on. They'll make better. There's not a single player that didn't improve under Steve Cooper last season. There's not a single one, So we all have, and that's what he does with people. He doesn't let players stagnate. Everyone improves under him, and if you don't improve, you won't hang around for too long. So yeah, really good talk. It's a real shame for Samba, and it's an even bigger shame for Horvath, because you're spot on, mate. You're right. He's done nothing wrong. He doesn't deserve not to get the chance, but at the same time, that's not standing in his way. If he needs first team football to get to that World Cup with the USA. So if it means he needs to go to another club to get the opportunity, let's not stand in his way. But I really feel sorry for him. I do. He's done nothing wrong,
But for the flip side, like I said, you mentioned you can't fall in love with the lone players. We're in the Premier League, and we can't feel sorry for players like, I don't know, people said about, and this is no disrespect, Alex Myton. Like I said, Myton didn't play really much football last season because of the form of Brennan. What else? Like Davis as well. Sturridge. Did I get it right, people? He didn't he come to Forest, and he did fantastic well as well. So you can't feel sorry for these players. You've got to win the Premier League now, and the Premier League they're not going to feel sorry for us. If they see weaknesses, they're going to take the mick out of us. If Man City take the mick, they're going to batter us 7-0, 8-0. So I think we've got to get players that are ready for the Premier League, and I'm excited. I can't wait, and we're so close now. We're so close. We've had 50 minutes here, and there's 160 people watching here. I'd like to appreciate everyone that's taking the time to watch this. There's 69 likes. People, if you get me to 100 likes before the stream finishes, please do. Just hit the like button. It's completely free. Subscribe if you are to me, if you channel. Get me to, like, say, what am I on now, people? Because I'm trying that. My target. Well, before I know it's the first of I think it's nearly the 1st of July now. If you get me to 8,200 before the stream finishes, please do. It's completely free. And if you want to be a member, like all three of them, like Claire, Ezzy, and Liam, you're a member to the channel. If you want to be a member, please do. It's £2.99 a month. I can get you on this channel as well. If you, like I said, Dwight was on here. He's always a fan. I'll get Dwight on this channel when we do batter Arsenal. I can laugh at him. So people, if you can, help me out. And as well, last but not least, if you like, I'm starting my vlog soon. If you want to be a sponsor towards my vlogs, please do email me. It helps me out, and it helps everyone else out, and gets me new things like cameras, everyone equipment. Everyone's asking me about a microphone. Everyone's asking me like a camera. It costs us money, people. It's not free. So if you want to help me out, please do. Hi, I'm gonna ask you, Claire. Like Claire's a newbie. I'm being nice to Claire. What do you think of that? Like, it's been 23 years, and as I said, how frustrated as a Forest fan was you? Like, it's took so long to get into the Premier League. Like, how are you excited for the new journey, and especially under Steve Cooper?
Yeah, well, I've only started following Forest for about the last 10 years when I moved up to Nottingham.
Okay, so where are you from originally?
Southend.
Oh, okay.
So kind of first heard about Forest when Forest bought Collymore.
Okay.
From Southend. So I've never seen Forest in the Premier League, and then my son, he's 16, so that's the reason. Like, we started following Forest. He had a choice who he wanted to support. Between Notts County and Forest, he chose Forest. So for 10 years we've been watching Forest. So both of us have never seen us in the Premier League, so it's going to be massive. Like, we've gone to most home and away games last season, so it's going to be nice to do that with him. I don't think it's sunk in yet. You know, when you're like looking at the fixtures and you're waiting and you're looking at the transfers, we're still waiting. So I don't know when it's gonna hit him, but I'm very, very excited.
Liam, has it sunk in for you? Like, we're back in the Premier League?
I don't no. I don't think it will till we play Newcastle, and the event is all around Premier League then. And I think we're going to win that game as well. 1-0.
I said, you know what, Liam, you copied off me, Liam. I said 1-0. I said 1-0. We'll go to Newcastle and we'll beat them 1-0. I know they're the richest team in the bloody world, but we'll beat them 1-0. I know. You heard it here first, people. We'll beat them 1-0. What about you, Ezzy? Like, it's been long, and I look back on the playoff final. I look back on the my trailer that I did from the start of the season to the end of the season. We're 4 weeks away now. Like, do you have to pinch yourself sometimes? Especially on Twitter, I always see it. The look back on after the game and everyone's excited. Like, is it still unreal for you, Ezzy? Like, mad, isn't it?
Yeah, just like Liam says, it hasn't properly sunk in, and I don't think it will until we kick off that first game. Until we get that new kit. I want to see that Premier League kit. So once that's released, once we've got that on the back of my shirt, on my back, sorry, it'll sink in a bit more. But it's exciting. How can you not be excited after all this time? And you're like myself, you're old enough to have seen us in the Premier League, you know, at some point. And it's been a long time coming, and the buzz. It's a different league now, you know, to the one we were in, you know, but 23 years, it's evolved so much. And I know I've been excited as well, and I've been making predictions about finishing 11th and this, and the other, but absolutely, I'd be happy if we scrape up and stay on that last day of the season. We stay up in the 96th minute and get a goal to keep us up. I don't care. But, we are getting excited, but it will be a tough league. You know, it's not going to be easy at all. But I think we've got a good chance, you know, to do something, and we'll definitely surprise a few teams. That's no doubt about that.
100%. I'm excited. Before we go, I'm going to look for the comments. Claire, you got some love from Lee. I hope Claire comes back on the channel again. She's been great. She has been great. Like, she's a member of the channel. Like, I will be getting people who are members of the channel back on the channel. It's only fair because, like I said, they pay £2.99 a month. So, like I said, I'll be getting Ezzy, Claire, and Liam back on. And as well, people, if you are a member to the channel and you haven't, if you haven't been on my channel, can you please message me and say, can I come on the channel? And I say yes. Like, it's only fair. And if you're not a member, like I said, we've got a long season ahead. We've got a long season ahead, people. And like I said, the usual people got like Des, Matt will be back on, Lee Goodburn will be back on. The usual lot. I'm just giving them a little rest and get new people on my channel. Like I said, this is exciting times for Nottingham Forest, and as well for me. I might be on other Premiership content as well. You might see Des on here. He can have his own slot. Lee Goodburn will have his own slot as well. And even Ellie. I think Ellie's with me tomorrow if she's not busy. So I'm excited, people. And as well, people, before we go, where are you watching the stream? I'd love to know where you're watching the stream. Put in the comments below where you're watching the stream. Claire, right, I think I told Ezzy already. Right now, people, if you wasn't here yesterday, where do you think Forest will finish right now on prediction?
16th.
16th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've said all along, I'm going 16th. Happy, like as he said, if we stay up last game of the season, last minute or whatever. But yeah, I'm going 16th.
Okay. Liam.
12th.
12th.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's just the number. It sounds good as well. It's not complete mid-table, but yeah, I think 12th.
Ezzy, did you say 14th?
No, I said 11th, and I got cut off by. I can't get cut off. I said 11th, didn't I? Yeah, and they wouldn't let me get it out. But yeah, 11th, and that was my optimistic one. But 11th, and I briefly mentioned it, and a Wembley appearance in one of either semi-final of the FA Cup or the final of the League Cup. I think we'll do well in one of the cups. We'll get to Wembley in one of the cups.
But yeah, I love that. I love to go Wembley. I really love Wembley, man. Claire, did you go Wembley, Claire?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was you feeling when the final also went?
It just emotions. It was mad. The whole day was absolutely crazy. Like, we went to Box Park at the first. That was mad.
We couldn't get in. We had the tickets, but we couldn't get in. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed all of it.
The whole day was it. Like, I remember just standing there looking around when the final whistle went, and it was just like, wow. Like, I've never experienced a football atmosphere like that. It was crazy.
Oh, I can't wait. Like I said, people, I wasn't going to Wembley today, and just go to Wembley and experience all that and emotions, and go with my friends as well. It's just that will never be topped off. And like I said, over again, especially on Twitter, I'm loving it. Right, before we do, I'll have a little joke. People get involved as well. I'm gonna get Claire, Ezzy, and Liam involved. Derby County. We'll talk about Derby County. As everyone's seen it, they've been taken over. Now it's time to suffer. Because I said to him, right, I don't want no club getting liquidated. It's wrong. But now it's time to suffer. Send you back to League Two. Claire, have you got any sympathy for Derby? People in the comments. I'll get Ezzy and Liam's opinion. Any sympathy for Derby?
No, like, I didn't want to see them liquidate because of the banter, the away day, the Derby day and stuff. But no sympathy. Like, enjoy it. League Two. See you later.
Ezzy, any sympathy for Derby?
No, you can't. I can't have sympathy for him. I'm not gonna rib him as much as I want to, but we've mentioned I got you guys slated me last time, so I'm not saying anything about that. But
Who slated you?
Well, I did. I think you thought I was a bit soft on him, but I wouldn't. I don't like gloating over it, but I will. They would have done the same thing.
No. Gloat as much as you want. Right, people. If it was on the other foot, they'll be absolutely hammering us. So.
Of course it would. No, of course it would. Absolutely would. I think we're going to just, we'll let our football do the talking. We're in the Premier League. We'll get to about 12 points as soon as, and then, everything plain sailing from then on, mate.
Yeah. Best to last. Liam, any sympathy for him?
Not at all. That day we beat them 2-1. I can't really remember the seeing the pitch because I was that gone. But I was definitely chucking fivers that day. Like, no sympathy. I do think they'll do well in League One, though.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I thought my thing had gone then. Yeah, no. I think they'll do well. I thought it was an odd one that Rooney just got up and left after all these weeks.
Bless him. No, come on. Bless him.
But on the other hand,
I don't think we can wait to go. I don't think Rooney can go.
I like Wayne Rooney now. I just thought to tell you, I like Wayne. I didn't like him then, but I like him now.
It's just another dagger through the heart, isn't it? They thought they were going to have a League One campaign with Rooney at the head of them, bringing that experience, and then he's jumped ship.
Them. Oh, bless. Who cares? Like I said, I know. Shout out to Lisa Howard, man. Like, me and Lisa always go back and forth, but it's banter. But people I know these Derby fans will always hammer. But Lisa's a fantastic. She's got a good heart, man. But please, it's wrong. You can't banter with football, but when it comes to personal stuff, come on, let's be kind. Because when it's always, like I mentioned to Gordon Des channel as well, it's always have banter, but when people cross the line, it's not good. Right, I'm gonna get going. I've got a super chat. Gary, why are you talking so long, Gary? Gary, I'm out on a word with you. Why are you talking so long to be a member? Now I've got to put you on my channel now, Gary. But if no one knows, Gary's my sofa for the new Premier League season. He signed a contract. He's my new driver for the Premier League because I've had enough of Malcolm Owen. I've had enough. So thank you, Gary, for my channel. And I don't know why Gary's not been on my channel. I've had him on my channel, but he's always on Wi-Fi problems. But thank you, Gary, for that. Right, people, I'm going. It's been a great show. Thank you, everyone that's watched. The 155 people that has watched this. People, hit the like button if you can. Like button, please. It helps my channel a lot. Claire, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for making your debut on DoreOnTour podcast. Thank you very much. Liam, thank you very much for coming on the channel. Like I said, if no one knows, Liam's got a YouTube channel, people, and if you can, show some love to Liam. His link is in the description, people. Go and subscribe to his channel. He's winning Premier League. Everyone, there's 156 people. Go and subscribe to Liam as well. Subscribe to Do Daily as well. Do Daily links to the description as well. And last but not least, I know Ezzy's got you just do a little stuff, don't you, Ezzy?
Yeah, I do a little bit of everything, but I sell fragrances and samples and things like that. So yeah, any guys, interested? So I did a similar thing for when I was on with Jay and Dore last time. Anyone who subscribes to Dore and to Liam as well will get an extra discount. So you'll get a 10% discount. Yeah, show some love to the guys because everyone's in. We're all pushed in the same direction, aren't we? We want Forest to do well. We want our team to stay in the Premier League, and we want Nottingham to be a city that's buzzing, and it is buzzing at the moment. You can see a big change in the city, can't you? You know, it's going to be great. You know, they spend the right money on redeveloping this city. You'll see. I think you'll see. And just going on a tangent, all these shops that you're seeing closed in the city centre at the moment, you'll see more and more get reopened. The city will be buzzing, and Premier League does bring a huge amount of wealth to the city. So let's hope that we can stay there for long enough and re-establish ourselves. And it's really exciting time. Great to see Claire on the channel and Liam, and show some love to all the guys on there, definitely.
Yeah, show everyone some love, people. Like I said, show some love to everyone. Like I said, my channel is about helping out other people, and that's what my channel is. Like I said, if any Forest fan wants to come on my channel, you can be a member, anyone. Before going, I'm going to look for comments. Shout out to Pat. Quite late, but a great show again. Thank you, Pat. I met Pat at the Swansea game before. Yeah, with Kev. So, Pat, thank you for watching. Gary, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing, Gary? You should have remembered a long time ago. So, all this. This was from Nick. Nick, have you been on my channel before? Nick, if you can't, email me. You're a member. Message me, please. If you can, message me on Twitter, Instagram, a lot. Please do. You're a member. So, please. And as well, people, if you're not a member, if you want to come to the channel, like I said, it's going to be a long season. So, if you want to come to the channel, just message me on Twitter, Instagram, or email me. I've got 3 days off work, so I will be trying to do a show. I've got another show tomorrow as well, people. I'm hoping Dean Henson signs tomorrow because I've got a message with my new friend and usual lot. So people, if you do want to watch that, please do hit the like button, man. Subscribe, please. I'm on 87 likes. People, hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, please, if you can. Liam, did you want to say something, Liam?
Yeah, just about like if any away game or home game. I always want to talk to people as well. So anyone that wants to give predictions or anything, they'll all be put into videos, and I'm always willing to stop and talk and
don't be shy, people.
That communication.
Go up to Liam, man. Like
I did you at Old Trafford.
Yeah, you did as well. Like the people, I think this is what I want to say to everyone. Like, if you see me at the ground, and just come up to me, because there's quite a lot of people say, "I saw you, Ben. Come up to me." I'm not no stuck-up YouTuber. That I'm just a Forest fan, just like Liam, just like Ezzy, like Claire, and like you lot who's watching this. I'm just a Forest fan. I don't take it seriously, and I do this because I love it. So, people, like I said, this new season coming. If you want to get on the vlog, please do. But yeah, like it's been a great show, people. But like I said, I want to say thank you very much to Claire, Ezzy, and Liam. If you are new to the channel, people hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Hopefully, with the Dean Henson, maybe the new kit as well will come out tomorrow. Exciting times for Forest.
I hope so.
Yes,
exciting time. But like I said, people, thanks for everyone watching, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and love. Up the Forest.
You ready?